One of the things that I want to heal from and help others heal as well is like feeling addicted to food. As I sit here and I am trying to enjoy my breakfast, I can't help but have this awareness that I'm like immediately wanting to feel that sensation. Like even this morning, I woke up and I was like, I should probably go for a walk first. I mean, it's very gloomy out. It doesn't give you the go for a walk mood, but I wanted to do so many other things, but I was like, no, I think I'm like, I want to have food first, which is okay. I want to nourish my body, but I can acknowledge that food for me is comfort. It makes me feel comfort, like I feel soothed by food. And so as I eat and I added like a little pinch of salt to just enhance the flavors in my mouth more because I realized that was what I was searching for. I'm searching for that wow factor in my mouth right now. Which is like to awaken your senses almost. I am kind of awakening my senses. But it made me think about addiction and how like we are using our senses with addiction, but it's like unbalanced, right? Like I have this addiction to food, but I'm not always in my senses with touch. Like I'm not always moving my body or even just being aware of my body sometimes. Like as I sat here and I was looking at my enzyme thing, like it kind of hit me of like, oh, I'm attached to this body. These are my hands, these are my arms, and kind of realizing I'm not really in touch with my sense of touch. I'm more in touch with the sense of taste, and that I'm using my sense of taste to, or I'm being driven by this sense of taste of like needing that like comfort in my mouth in the morning, right? To wake up. And I'm trying to not view all of this as a bad thing because this is just like, this is how the body is choosing. No, this is how the body is just operating on its own, right? My, like, this is what your senses do. Your senses, especially with taste, like it tastes things and if it's really good, it wants more of it, right? Because food does kind of give you maybe that's what it is. Food is my only source of pleasure at the moment. So that's why my body wants it so much because it wants that pleasure as opposed to the moments that I feel pleasure in just going outside for a walk and stretching. Sometimes I'll go out and stretch and I feel pleasure in just doing that. Like my body feels like it can, kind of thing. So maybe that's what it is. I have to re-find pleasure in all my other senses, right? Pleasure in touch, whatever that is for me. In sight, pleasure in sight, as opposed to just taste, because I think I'm only letting myself be driven by my wanting of pleasure of taste, right? As opposed to like touch or other things or sound or sight. Hey all, thanks for watching that video. That is a little epiphany moment and my purpose and my why that I wanted to share here on why I wanted to make this YouTube channel and record these little moments of finding awareness of habits, of how my body is trying to find pleasure or its needs and other things. What I'm essentially looking for when I do resort to food in moments of stress or just needing comfort is that I am looking for comfort or for some form of need to be met. And basically, I shared this because I wanted to offer that perspective of like your body is looking for a need to be met and that there are other ways to meet these needs. And this can apply for anyone who also suffers through any form of addiction of any substances too, because with caffeine, your body is looking to get its energy rise need met, right? Because maybe it's like tired or it needs that boost, but caffeine shouldn't be the only thing we're getting our boost from. Same thing with a substance that maybe we're resorting to when we're depressed or anxious. And in that moment, it's giving us comfort. It's giving us a moment of, you know, we don't have to deal with those feelings. But the thing is, those feelings are happening for a reason, especially your body. When your body's communicating a need that it has, it's for a reason. And we have to kind of tune in and try and figure out, not necessarily always why, because sometimes that can be hard to see, but in the moment, be able to regulate ourselves. Sometimes your body, in a very weird way, does communicate with you what it's looking for, what it's needing. So that's what I wanted to kind of come across in this video. If anyone is interested in knowing a little bit more about this perspective, or just, you know, you like to hear conversations like this, I would love for you to stay. And I do also offer this in an audio format on my Spotify podcast, which is also in regards to health. So if you prefer an audio, that's also an option. Yeah, I hope that whatever I shared on here was helpful. And thank you so much again for watching me and joining me. And I'll see you all again soon.